we have this show in Bulgaria. This I used to live in Bulgaria, so this is how fucking long ago. This was in 2009, I think, or eight. We had this show which was it's called, probably in the UK you still have it. It's called like Cheat Island or something like that. I don't remember the name of it, but the concept is so they have this island in the Bahamas, and they select, I think it was 6 men and 6 women, something like that. And they have, oh no 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 mate, I think it was, yeah, so it's couples. So it's, was it 6 couples or 12 couples or something? I don't remember. And it's a very big island, and it's one half of the island is for the women, the other half is for the men. So yeah, it's couples. So they get the couples, they separate them, and they put them on like in five star luxury. It's not hotels, but these like open villas or something. It's beautiful, mate. Honestly, like, and the weather, it's always nice, and they have catering and service. They live a proper lifestyle, and it's for, I think, the whole show is they have like this disqualification, no, elimination or something, but the whole show is like 3 months or something. I don't fucking know. And oh, hold on, my balls again are fucking all over the place. And they had this thing where they have cameras all over the place, and the whole idea of the show is to see if you're going to cheat on your spouse, okay? Because some of the couples are married, some of them engaged or been together, and they needed to be, yeah, they got all different couples, but I think you need to be at least 1 year together or something. You know what I mean? Because if you're like a month together, or somebody may lie that they're just friends, but they lie so they can go and have the experience. Because the thing is, haha, this is the best part. The show was actually, obviously, was really trashy, but whoever come up with it, fucking hell, my chair is going crazy now. Whoever come up with the idea is kind of clever, because I think that was an interesting idea. But the show was an absolute shit show. They get, so the men, they're like 6 or 12 men or whatever. They live in the 5 star luxury. The men get 12 like Playboy bunny type of models, like proper, mate. I mean, all of the women's are 10. Okay, 10 out of 10. There's no sevens, there's no eights, there's not even a 9 on a good day. No, all tens. Unbelievably good looking women. And their job is to seduce the guys. That is their whole job. They go out on dates with them. Because they had bars and discotheques and all that stuff. It's like a proper island with everything. It's a livable island. It's not in the middle of fucking nowhere with nothing. And that's their whole job. And these guys, the women as well, by the way, they got like 12, like, I don't know, like male models, same stuff, like gigolos or whatever. And the best part was that the couples, they're just like everyday Joe Schmo, you know what I mean? They're not like some Instagram models, or, you know what I mean? They're just like normal, average. The girl is like a 6, the guy is like a 5, you know what I mean? It's nothing special. And all of a sudden you get these people that you will never come in contact with. I will never come in contact with a 10. Let's be fucking honest. A woman that is like a Victoria's Secret model. You know what I mean? Maybe, yeah, I've talked with a few after a gig, or take a pic. That's the most, but I'll never go out on a date with a girl like that. The most I've been out is probably a 7, and it was like, yeah, a low 7. You know what I mean? A low 7, and it was like complete accident. Maybe she thought that I was somebody famous. You know what I mean? It's a complete accident. I've talked to somebody like that. But and same for the girls. Let's be fucking honest, mate. If you're a 5 or a 6, which, hey, it is what it is. If you're an ugly girl, write some fucking jokes and get some personality. What can I say? It works for me. It works for me great. I'm not good looking, but I have interesting personality. And if you're like a 6 or a 5, let's be fucking honest. You're not gonna be dating somebody like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, or somebody like Tom Hardy, or like Brad Pitt, or Leonardo DiCaprio. Let's be fucking honest here. The only way that was gonna happen is if you're really, really rich, or have connections in an industry, and he desperately wants to get there. That's how you can get him. Or if he needs a visa, let's be fucking honest, because I've seen some really good looking guys, like models, with some women, or like older. Here in the UK, I see it, especially if you go to like more rich parts of the country. I've seen stuff like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, I see a guy who is like really, really good looking, and he's young. He's like a bit younger than me, all jacked and strapped and everything. And I see this fucking granny with him. they're all kissing and stuff, and he's holding her hand, and I was like, what? But then I hear him talk, like, oh yes, so the other day, oh, that is very interesting, and I was like, I get it, bro. You just need the visa, because the woman, she's like, oh yeah, sure, the other day, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, I get it, bro. You know what I mean? He just wants to stay in the country, fair enough. And look, I'm not judging, bro. You're hustling here, man. You know what I mean? If this whole Brexit thing goes crazy, and they're like, we're gonna deport you in 4 months, and I'll be like, oh, bro, I'll be posting on Facebook, mate, after gigs, if somebody wants to get married, I'm up for that shit, man. Even if you're a granny or if you're ugly or whatever, I don't care. We're on the hustle. I don't judge you. And the opposite, with women, which is more common, like women with older guys and stuff for money, and that's common. So these people get to experience on that island, like, they've never seen anything like this before. And the guys, you can see it in their eyes. He's just a guy. He's just like a builder or a plumber or whatever. And all of a sudden, he's surrounded by these women, mate, who was like phenomenal. They look phenomenal. And the best part is, there's nothing what to do on the island. Meaning, they don't have challenges, they don't have jobs. So all the time, all you do, you drink alcohol and you lay on the beach and you eat. And you know what I'm saying? If it's like, in Big Brother or whatever, sometimes they have a few challenges and shit like that. Well, it's at least they keep you occupied, you know what I'm saying? But there you don't have nothing, so all you do is you get horny, you think about that. All of these people, they completely forget that their spouse is on the other side of the island, by the way, women as well. And it was just interesting to watch, and you can see them get seduced. And what happened? Everybody cheated. Everybody cheated, mate. As long as I remember, this was a bit back, but as long as I can remember, everybody fucking cheat. And you know what the best part is? After, I think there is a point in the show where they get the people together and they show the footage to the other person. I think, what was the deal? I think there was spy cameras, but nobody knew that there was spy cameras, or I don't know. And there's full on fucking, mate. I'm not joking. Like, they didn't show it, obviously. I think they had like an X-rated version during the night or something. But there's full on fucking, mate. You know what I mean? These girls are there they're not playing games. I think they were escorts or something. And they got paid really, really well, so they didn't care. But they were like out there slinging pussy, mate. And these guys as well. Everybody gets shagged on that show. And the best part, when they put them together, when they show the videos, and they first they always show it to the girl, because the guys, they always cheat, and the girls are, oh my god, I cannot believe you, Richard, or whatever. She's all crying and stuff. She's like, but baby, so she's all crying, and then they stop, and a voiceover or whatever, they say, yeah, so now Elena, or whatever the fuck her name is, it's time to show your footage to your husband Ivan, because in Bulgaria, everybody's Bulgarian there on the island. And she's like, oh well, oh, honey, just to let you. And they always, the women, they always like, but I was a bit drunk, and I was so lonely. They always try to make an excuse. The guys, we're stupid, man. We don't even know how to lie. We're just like, well, but I'm so sorry, but the girls, they always try to say stuff before that, and you see that fucking guy fucking smashing her, bro. And the guy, he's just like a Joe Schmo. He's like me, like 5'9", 6'5", whatever, like bit of a belly, balding and stuff, ugly. And he's like, he's all sad and stuff. But they're both ugly, mate. You know what I mean? They should be happy that they got laid with such good-looking people. But that was the whole show. It was fucking bizarre. It lasted, I think, like 10 episodes, one season or something, and they canceled that show, and they never brought it back. They never even mentioned it. It was a complete shit show. And it ruined so many people's lives, to be honest with you. Like, all the people on the island separated, got divorced. Like, it was a shit show. And, but it was fun, though. I really enjoyed the show, honestly. Like, it was just so fun. And I don't know, man. I just like trash television from time to time.